Hello and welcome to today's weekly card pull. So we're doing something a little different here on Mystic Cottage. We're going to do weekly card pulls. And so what the idea here is that you pick one card. So we have card 1, card 2, card 3. So you choose which card you want. I'll give you a second to decide. Great. Okay, so what we're going to do is go through each of these 3 cards and we'll get to your card and we'll read your card. So starting with card number 1. If you chose card number 1, you've received the Two of Pentacles. The Pentacles represent materialistic things such as finances, material, conflicts, work, or health. So as we can see here, the woman is juggling 2 pentacles, which suggests she is having a hard time prioritizing which one is most important. Perhaps she is struggling with time management, or she has too many priorities or multiple priorities to care for, and she's having a hard time trying to get them all aligned and in order so that she can manage them properly. And so what this card is telling you to do is take some time today, review all of your priorities, all your tasks, all your jobs, and reorganize, and just take a little bit of time for a breather and relax. Things will be fine. You will get organized. Maybe if you're not a calendar person like I'm not, writing things down on paper and post-it notes or whatever might help you. Or maybe you want to try a calendar and get a calendar and get a little bit organized. But this card is saying that it's time to get a little bit more organized and put our priorities in place. So if you've chosen card 2, you have chosen the 9 of Swords. So swords suggest you're seeking solutions to mental struggles, knowledge, conflict, and arguments and decision making. So as we can see here, this poor woman is sitting up in bed. It's clearly indicating it's nighttime, perhaps because it's dark and the swords are all pointing one way. And she's been in bed sleeping, but she's now up and she's worried, and she's got her hands clasped over her face, and she looks very anxious or upset about something. And anxiety and fear and even maybe nightmares are going on with this woman. And it's okay, we all go through these feelings, and they can be hard to work through, especially alone. And sometimes it's easier to just work through them, on our own, or maybe it's just a single day we're having a bad day, we're full of anxiety. But sometimes anxiety, depression, and fear can be much, much worse and need to be taken quite seriously. You can try talking to a trusted family member or a friend, or even a professional is suggested. So if you're struggling really hard with depression, fear, and anxiety, you're not alone. Lots of us do. I myself included struggle with it. And it's okay to take time for yourself. Take a break, especially if you're dealing with a lot or you have a family and you feel like you don't have time because you're busy taking care of your family. You need to know that you need to take that time to seek some professional help or some help of some kind, whether it's journaling or talking to a friend or going to a professional for help. Get some help and get past this point of being anxious so that you can get some rest and finally sleep at ease, knowing that everything is going to be okay and things are going to be okay. So be sure to take care of yourself today and get that help that you need, or journal or do what you have to do to get past this anxiety, depression, or fear today. Our third card, if you've chosen, is the Queen of Pentacles. And so the Queen sits confidently atop her throne, holding her pentacle, which we talked about earlier. Pentacles represent material objects, finances, work, and health. So the Queen of Pentacles represents a nurturing care. She's clearly caring for this pentacle here, and she has a little pet bunny over here that she's, sitting next to very adoringly. And she is a practical, and she provides financially. So when she appears in a reading, she is indicating that all things will be taken care of. Maybe you are the caretaker, and this is just to acknowledge that you are the caretaker and also to take care of yourself sometimes. Or perhaps you have a caretaker who's entering your life, who's about to enter your life. So either way, know that you don't need to worry at all when this card is represented in a reading. All is well. So I hope this has been a great card reading for our first try. What is your favorite card? What card did you pick? Did it resonate with you? Let me know in the comments, and feel free to subscribe to my channel for more. I do daily readings, and I also am teaching the tarot as I learn it. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.